Yeah, Bafetu, this is the match I've been waiting for. Angazi ngiqalephi Bafetu, but there's a lot that I want to speak about. Although I'm not going to, take much of your time, Bafetu. I just want to speak about the positives and then also I jump into the negatives. First things first, the combination of Ashley Dupree's Wandile Duba and also Augustin Sereno Lapapambili. I think it's something that we have to take into mind, which it does work very much so, because you can see Ispitziga, Ashley Dupree's and also players like Abo Augustin Sereno and Wandile Duba. Also Wandile Duba has that speed, can be effective going forward. Sereno can cut back, allowing him to get into tighter spaces, which I obviously I thought would say Naranjan Wafetu this game around. Umduduzi Shabalala, Wandile Duba, Ashley Dupree's, Yusuf Mat, and also Augustin Sereno would score goals, but yeah, unfortunately things did not go according to plan, and yeah, it's something that I think a lot, maybe somewhere somehow konanjila basebenzisela khona umuthi Bafethu, but yeah, it is what it is Bafethu. This is football, it can kill you. I've been waiting for this match ngishilo nje ukuthi the games that we've played before, I think maybe we were too early to judge, but now today we were going to test the capabilities of the players. So I think there are some signings that we definitely need now, and it shows Utisebadinga even more, because we can see the likes of Fawaaz Basadien and also Thabang Matuludi, especially more Thabang Matuludi currently, because we don't have any backups. We don't have any backups in terms of right back. We've seen Riff Rosler currently is suspended. So what happens when he's suspended for 2 or 3 games, and then Dylan Solomons, it looks like he's probably injury prone, but I'm not too sure. But khumbule, it not even travel to Turkey njengoba nje babahambile baye Turkey for that preseason training. So it's something that we have to think about and prepare for the future. So probably Thabang Matuludi is a much needed player currently, because yeah, we definitely need him. Yeah, we definitely need him, Bafetu. I was so sure we've won this match, and the 3 points were ours. Basically, number 3 spot, Bafetu. Few minutes. Yeah, this is what they say when they say football will kill you. We were on number 3 spot for a few minutes, and then now Sasbuyele for number 6, so number 5 or 6. I'm not too sure. And the Royal AM now, they've managed to get a point on this game. So hey, Guzima Bafetu. Now looking at Yusuf Mat and also Usbongisane Mthethwa, I think they perform much better. If ever there's good full left backs, a left back and a right back, Mangabe, they are perfect, flawless, good quality players, and also they are good with speed. I think Yusuf Martin and Mthethwa, they play very well. Nice combination. But second half, Mthethwa was nowhere to be found. But I think he managed to pull up. But you can see there were a lot of frustrations from the players. And every time of it, this thing happens, we lose one player. It changes the whole complexity of the game, because looking at the first half, we performed much better. We were opening up our spaces. The first team actually before our substitute, we were able to break team Mamkize Royal AM, but later on with the new substitutions, new players, everything just fell apart. I don't know what happened, but things fell apart. They were not making sense anymore. I know a lot of you guys are going to blame Brendan Peterson, but it's not fair, because if you look at the mistakes that were made with defense too, you have to combine those mistakes and then you can blame them collectively, because if you blame only Brendan Peterson, it shows what he probably you do not like Brendan Peterson, but to be honest, Bafethu, I think he did much better. He made even some beautiful saves. There was that bouncing ball from, I think, Ubandom Chitalona Sitole, if I'm not mistaken. It was difficult to save, but he managed to jump on it, and then I'll save it. And then also Bafethu, giving him Smango, I think he made some few mistakes on today's game. He was not at his level best. I don't know what happened, but maybe it's because, just like I said, every time we lose one player, they changes the complexity of the game. So that is something that we have to keep in mind. And then Pule Modi, he came in as a substitute. I think he had a good game, to be honest. Today he was far better than last game, so I big ups to him. And then also we have Oranga Shivaviro. I think he's a bit slow. There was that pass that was made by Mtutuzi Vilagazi. He was supposed to get a quick return pass, but Oranga Shivaviro was a bit slow. Maybe he did not understand what was he trying to do. But if he could have made that quick pass, probably Umfundo could have made a goal naye a score. But anyways, udlulile. It happened, and then also he managed to give us a free kick, Lapayana, so I think it's all about time. Bafethu. And also Samgelo Zane, I think he had a good game today. He was there, to be honest. It was not bad. There's a lot, Bafethu. Jelly Chavani, why is it Jelly Chavani? I'm not too sure, but I think it's Jelly Chavani who was officiating this game. We were supposed to get, I think, a penalty, but as long as it's a penalty, there was a yellow card against Umfundo Vilagazi. Now, obviously, he was frustrated, Umfana. I understand why he got that yellow card, but it was not being sure. So I'm still not happy with the performance of our referees Bethu Bala Mzansi, because if ever that was a permanent injury to Umfundo Vilagazi, he would have stayed maybe 2 or 3 years angasadlali football, and then there's no punishment in terms of that. So that is something that I'm not happy in terms of our referee. Izolungiswa kanjani makwenze njani le ndaba lena bafethu, but it's killing our South African players, it's killing the football. I'm not happy with this thing, but hopefully, probably soon enough, they will try and address and try to fix those things. But I don't know bafethu uthi kuyenzwa yini, especially when it comes to our referees. Yes, I understand, mostly somewhere, somehow in this game that we've benefited, but in terms of dangerous tackles like that one, I think we need to see more action. But I'm not too sure what happened there, but I'm not happy. And yeah, the substitutions that were made, I think coach made a mistake there, Bafethu, again. He should have not substituted, the players who actually Dupreez and also Augustin Sereno and Wandile Duba. I think they were stressing, Real AM, but now there was no longer stress, few chances created, but hey, I'm not the coach. Coach was you what's best for the team, and we were training Labachita. We was you okay, this one can give me this and this one can give me that. So hey, but I have to say I'm very disappointed. I'm not happy. Something needs to be done, and also we need to sign those players. Back then I used to think it's nice to have players, but now we need them. Bongani Sam, he was not even available on the selection. That's something we have to keep in mind. So we're not sure what's happening. It's like he's injury prone. Happy Mashiane was there, but he was unused. I'm not too sure what plan by big AP or what's going on, but you can see definitely if we had players like Fawaaz Basadien and also Thabang Matuludi, something nice would have worked for us, especially on today's game. But hey, kunzima bafethu. We need to do more work. We need to do more work, Bafethu. But yeah, I think this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon, Bafethu, with something new.